Don't touch that dial. Listen to
Blondie! Yoo-hoo!
I tell everybody to close your eyes and sit back and just imagine what you're hearing.
Twice a month, the Beowulf Alley Theater reverts to the golden age of radio.
Say, you know what, honey? We need a bigger icebox.
Well, I think you're perfectly right, Dagwood. Why didn't I think of that?
It was my first memory. When I was a kid, we used to lay in front of the old radio sets. The consoles were, well, they were bigger than I was. They were probably about 5 feet high.
Showing a car.
Directed by Sheldon Metz, performers resuscitate old-time radio theater.
Just slip into that seat behind the wheel. A little oil on that hinge would eliminate the slightest sound. Now,
people stop using their imagination. Theater is about the art, the performance. Film is about the technology. And we don't have that technology here. We create that.
100 from $7.95. Well, that's still too much. Well, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Wait. I'll knock off my whole commission.
The challenging part is to work with the sound effects, to try and give just enough time for the sound effect to be heard and to watch your director while reading and trying to get to the right mic.
June 14th. My dear Mrs. Crane, apparently you don't remember me, Floyd Durant. But I remember you, Jenny. I remember you very well.
With just one rehearsal, performers present a comedy and a drama.
No cheap little shop girl can play me for a sucker twice.
You're in it as much as I am. You're just as crooked. It's definitely a learning experience, and it really helps you isolate how to use your voice and how to really react to people.
Well?
Would you pick up my bag, please?
Yeah, I thought you'd bring it with you. Sure, baby, sure.
All right, Floyd. You decided!
Though sound plays a major role in radio theater, imagination takes the lead.
We get to create this story for you, and you get to, put the people in their places and really visualize it for yourself.
Let that whistle be your signal for the Signal Oil program, The Whistler. Each Wednesday night at this same time, brought to you by the Signal Oil Company. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
The Johnson Wax Program with Fibber McGee and Molly. The makers of Johnson's Wax and Johnson's Self-Polishing Glow Coats present Fibber McGee and Molly, written by Don Quinn, with songs by the King's Men and music by Billy Mills. The show opens with Free for All. Is such an important room in the house, you can't blame a woman for wanting to make it cheerful and convenient. In the first place, it's her workroom, where she spends a good many hours. Also, it's a room where both neighbors and family like to visit. Why shouldn't it be a pleasant room with colorful curtains, convenient cabinets, and a beautiful, easy-to-keep clean floor? That, of course, is where Johnson's Glow Coat comes in. A floor that's kept sparkling with Glow Coat does wonders for your kitchen. Keeps it clean and bright with a minimum of work. And don't forget that the regular use of Johnson's Self-Polishing Glow Coat makes your linoleum last from 5 to 10 times longer. Now, you know, of course, that Glow Coat needs no rubbing or buffing. It's self-polishing. Glow Coat gives a floor lasting luster, has a flexible film that wears evenly and smoothly without chipping. And Glow Coat is economical because a little goes a long way. But for real Glow Coat results, don't be satisfied with anything but the original Johnson self-polishing Glow Coat with the familiar red and yellow label. Buy some tomorrow. The worst blizzard in 76 years has hit Wistful Vista. Snow has drifted up to the second-floor windows in some places, and this is one of the places, the home of Fibber McGee and Molly.
Well, it certainly is nice to stay home by a warm fire tonight, isn't it, dearie?
I'll say. Ain't a fit night out for man or Hitler.
I tell you, it must be terribly cold out.
Cold? Why, when I come home tonight, that snowman in front of Toots's was blowing on his fingers.
Say, what's the exact temperature? Stick your head out the door and see what the thermometer on the porch says.
Oh, no. I wouldn't protrude my puss out those portals tonight for all the retreads in Detroit. No, sirree.
Well, then turn on the radio. It's just time for the weather report.
Oh, say, it is at that. I wonder just how cold it is.
Terribly.
Thanks.
Well, at least we're comfortable and warm here. You want to play a game of rummy, dearie?
No, I got a lot of stuff to do. Never have a better chance to do them, too, either.
Just what have you got to do?
Oh, I got to paste my defense stamps in my book, and sort out my trout flies, and write a letter to Aunt Sarah thanking her for my Christmas present.
She didn't send you any Christmas